well, number one, it gives it like a, oh my god, I can't talk. Disclaimer, I'm running off 3 hours sleep. I just wanted to do a little curly hair routine video with you. I know I mentioned it in my intro video, and I thought it'd be a really cool place for me to start because that is basically how I got into YouTube in the first place. I'm actually in a place right now where I am looking for some new products to use. I've been using the same things for a while. Well, same brands, to be fair. I like to kind of play around with like new products those brands bring out, but I'm guilty of kind of just going for the brands that I know. I mean, I do sometimes play around with some bits, but I think the whole kind of basic curly hair routine is going to be covered in this, and this is what I have been doing for the best part of, I think this particular way maybe about 3 months, and I think I'm due a bit of a change. My hair has kind of stopped reacting how I want it to. Please excuse the kind of not very bouncy curls right now. This is, I think, maybe day 5 hair or day 6 hair. I normally do this once a week, so it's due a little kind of treatment, a little refresh and a wash. But I just wanted to share some products with you that I use on my normal kind of weekly curly hair routines. Just to kind of give you a feel for what kind of things I'm using at the minute. If it might give you a bit of new product inspiration, then amazing. And if you'd like to maybe comment below for any products that you're using that you think might work nice for me or that you have been enjoying, then please do, because like I say, I'm in a bit of a rut. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the first thing that I can see right in front of me is this, which is the Garnier Hair Food Banana and Shea. Don't know if you can see. You've probably seen this product a lot. I know that I have seen it a lot on the people that I follow on Instagram and on YouTube, and everybody has raved about how good it is. And to be honest, when I tried it out for the first time, it was the banana that sold it to me, just because I love banana and I love anything that smells good for my hair. Like, that definitely wins for me. And the ultimate thing for me is it is so affordable. I think this was like £4. It tends to kind of be on offer in like random places. I live really close to like a Pound Stretchers and a Boots. I just like, it's basically everywhere. It's in like B&M, but I always pick it up for like random little offer prices. It's always on offer, and even when it's full price, I think even then it's like £5. But it's so good. Like, it's just, I was really surprised actually. Like, I used it for deep conditioning treatment for the first time I used it, and I did like it for that. It did work really nicely. It's not as thick as the normal hair conditioning, deep conditioning products that I use, but it did the job. You can also use it as a leave-in and like a styling kind of thing, like a styling conditioner. So I now tend to use it when I'm styling my hair after I've done my deep conditioning treatment, or in addition to my deep conditioning treatment, while all those other products are in my hair. I tend to put this in the ends of my hair. It just smells so lovely and sits on my hair really nice, but I would definitely recommend this one. And this is something that I do tend to refresh my curls with as well, kind of day to day after hair wash day throughout the week. The next one, so I basically have taken this product from Jasmine, who is an amazing YouTuber. She has basically given me a lot of inspiration for my curly hair routines, and she used this product alongside a few of her others as like a kind of stand-up product that clumps her curls together really nice and creates a lot of definition. But it's such a strong product, like you literally need like a drop of it and it just works wonders. So very cost effective. If you want to get some, a bottle will last you the best part of 6 months sometimes. Honestly, that's amazing. It's such a thick consistency and it just clumps your curls together and makes them more juicy. It's so nice. But my bottle's quite old. Don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. It's the ORS olive oil. Now, I remember when I first saw or heard of this product, or saw it on Jasmine's channel, The name of it alone, I thought, olive oil for your hair? That's a bit unusual. But it's so good. Like, I would definitely recommend trying it. It's something that I just copied her routine with it, and it worked really well because the issues that it tackled for her were ones that I were having as well. So it was like a lot of kind of like my dry kind of hair tended to be like underneath on like my bottom layers. She just used it for any kind of like dry or extra frizzy patches in her hair, as well as the ends, which is where a lot of my kind of frizziness and like lack of definition can get after a while. So it definitely like keeps that kind of juicy, like defined curl look for a lot longer after your hair wash day. But again, I think that was another cheap one. I think considering how long it lasts, I think it was about maybe £6-7, but it is worth every penny. Like, I think this has literally lasted me so far about 5 months or so, and it's definitely got another 2 months, maybe. Look how much, I don't know if you can see actually how much is left in the bottle. Like, a good amount, maybe a quarter of the bottle left. Remember that product, it's great. If anyone has any other kind of ORS products, because it's like I say, it's a very strong product for my hair, and I don't want to, I'm always wary of like weighing my hair down so that it defeats the object of getting volume and bouncy curls, because the weight of it just drops your curls and your volume and your bounciness is gone. So yeah, if you use too much of this, that can happen. So yeah, like I say, don't use too much. But if anyone else can recommend any ORS products that you found you get on well with, then please leave a comment below. So the next product that I want to delve into is really simple, and I'm sure if you've seen many other curly hair videos, you'll probably know what's coming, and it's not something new, but to me this definitely changed the game. So I used to be a twists kind of girl, and it looks really cool when it's dried and your curls look amazing and they last for so long. But the only thing is, it's very time consuming. So hair wash days, as I'm sure a lot of you know if you have curly hair too, I mean, for me, I used to have to plan the whole day around my hair wash day, between like air drying and styling and sectioning and put like products and deep conditioning treatments and twists, like finger twists and each sectioning it out. It just takes so long. But the Denman Brush has been an absolute game changer for me. I tend to kind of flip between doing twists for some sections of my hair that tend to get a bit frizzier than others, but for the majority of my hair I just put all my products in and my leave-ins in and oils, and then I just like put this through a section of my hair slowly, and it sections all my curls out and leaves them bouncy, clumps them together, and defines my hair so well without losing volume as well with the methods that I use. So Denman Brush is definitely, yeah, an essential. I know it's really simple, but I had to include it. So on to Cantu beauty hair products. So this was actually a brand I discovered when I'd obviously been religiously following Shea Moisture. I followed Sunkissed Alba as my first ever curly hair YouTuber, and if anybody knows of her, you'll know, you know, a Shea Moisture product is just her #1, and was her kind of sole brand that she used to use for her hair at one point. And that was when I kind of discovered her, and that was all I used for actually, I think years, when I started wearing my natural hair religiously, just only Shea Moisture products. But the only thing with it is it was a little bit expensive, and you know, as the years went on and my outgoings tended to creep up and up and up, there were months where I kind of started to look for a more affordable kind of brand. Yeah, I think for the amount of product that I use in my hair, it didn't last as long as I wanted it to, and yeah, the price tended to get a little bit much. But Cantu actually was a kind of cheaper alternative for me, and it worked just as well, if not better actually, for some of the products. So for daily use, the products that I like to use to kind of like keep my curls in check and keep them like bouncy, keep them refreshed every day, Cantu has been a really good one for me. The Comeback Curl Natural Hair Revitalizer Spray. Sorry, I'm so bad at this. It's been brilliant. I just spray my hair with it, normally in the ends when I'm getting ready, and scrunch, and it's like a really light moisture product. I tend to wet my hair when I restyle it every day anyway, and this kind of wets it, but with like a refreshing, gorgeous smell. Oh, smells of I don't even know, I think it's coconut and shea butter. But it's just gorgeous. Like, yeah, you just kind of spray it in damp hair, and then I would like put my head upside down, play with my kind of roots, flick my hair back up, and I would also do a lot of this, like a lot of scrunching, just to like revive my curls basically for the day. And it works like a treat. It's so good, and it smells so fresh as well. So this is definitely a game changer, and I think this was about £5, and the bottle's a really good size. It's 355 mils, so yes, Cantu. So while we're on Cantu, I have 2 more Cantu products I'd like to share. So the first one is Cantu Coconut Curling Cream. Now this one was amazing for me. This product I was so surprised by the thickness of it. So I used to use a Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus curling cream, which came in a tub a little bit like this, and it was quite a thick product. I used to like how well it held my curls together, and it had such like a nice texture to it and a gorgeous smell, and I just struggled to find any product that matched that thickness for like daily kind of curling coconut kind of styling creams. This one basically exceeded that, to be honest. Not in regards to like the smell of the Shea Moisture products. I do actually prefer the coconut and hibiscus was just beautiful. So I do actually use that that product range's shampoo, so that way I do still get that smell in my hair routine in some way, but shampoo lasts me a lot longer than conditioner. So I use this for daily styling. And on hair wash day I will section my hair out and put quite a nice generous amount in my hair. And if I just kind of show you now, maybe like a little refresher, because I tend to do something quite like my own little thing with this. So because it's so thick, to use it as like a kind of curl reviving cream, I mix it with an oil, and the oil that I'm using right now is Hask Argan Oil and Repairing Hair Oil to strengthen and restore. It just comes in these little bottles. Sorry, the lid's really tight. Oh my god. Ah. And I mix a tiny little bit of this one. So I mix them together like this, just a tiny bit, rub my hands together and get some heat going, and then just run the products through your hair in sections, maybe the driest sections. It just basically, well, number one, it gives it like a, oh my god, I can't talk. Disclaimer, I'm running off 3 hours sleep. Yeah, so if I'm rambling and not making much sense, that is why. But yeah, so a little bit of this, and it just like kind of refreshes like the scent of your hair. Like it just makes it like smell like coconuts, and gives it like a nice kind of softness again if it's feeling a little bit dry, with the oil. So like when I combine the two of them, like the oil kind of like thins out this product, because it's nice. The thickness is good when you're using it on hair wash day, but when you're kind of having a refresh and a restyle in the week, it's nice to kind of dilute it with a bit of oil, just to give your hair that kind of soft texture again, and without it feeling too kind of saturated with products. yeah. So that is those two. Now, one of the most important things I use actually, day-to-day styling and on hair wash days, is the Cantu Define and Shine Custard. Well, this is a very old pot. It's lasted me a while. So do not use a great deal of like gel products. So basically this is just like a really nice one to, once you've put in all like your leave-in conditioners and all of your that kind of products on hair wash day, to lock it in right at the very end and all the oils, I just take a tiny little bit of this. And when I say tiny, I mean tiny. I know that with gels it tends to make your hair crusty. This one doesn't do the crusty thing, but it can make it look a little bit, I like a little bit of frizz, but this just kind of keeps your curls defined. So when I say a little bit, I just genuinely mean like, can you see? Like that much, like not a lot at all. I mix it in and then I just go on the ends of my hair. And I have like a frizzy halo on the top of my head, so I just tend to pat it on there a little bit as well and focus on like my main frizzy areas. And if I give it a scrunch of this in as well, it tends to like hold that like refreshed curl, so that's a good one. I think overall that is the main products that I use day to day. I do have some deep conditioning treatments, but they are nearly out and I'm actually about to buy some new bits, so I will include that in my actual wash and go routine. But I hope you've enjoyed this. It's ended up being a kind of favourite products of curly hair video. But anyway, I will love you and leave you. I'm going to pack these bits away and film a full curly hair wash and go routine for you later on in the week. But anyway, I look forward to that, and in the meantime, if you have any recommendations that you want to comment on the bottom of this video, please do. I will look forward to reading them and trying them as well. A bit of new inspiration is much needed. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you all very soon. Bye.